Are you disappointed now?
Go live.
Your live stream isn't live.
I just hit go live. Dude, chill.
You guys want to know something amazing? That live streams are live?
Really?
Oh my god, since when? Wait, no, technically they're not live, they're in the past.
I was about to say that too. Now, why is that?
Flipper, I can't hear myself.
It's a shame. Hold on. You should be able to. Sorry,
I can't hear
I'm being attacked. Give me a second. I'm about to die. This is not going well for me. Okay. You cannot hear yourself?
No, I can't.
Liv, say something, anything.
Hello?
Oh, and the stream is laggy still. Dang it. Why?
Because you're bad.
Still can't
Oh,
hear.
yeah. Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear you.
I can't.
Why?
I don't know.
Did you check your volume?
I can't hear him.
You can?
No, I can't.
What the heck? These are already nothing but technical issues. It's great. I have no idea. Oh, hold on. I think I know why. Okay, see if that's any better.
Hello?
Hello?
Let's see if it works.
No, I still can't hear him.
Hello?
Hello? What'd you do?
I turned up the volume because apparently it's like
Seriously,
super quiet.
I can't even hear him. I can't. I only hear you.
Yeah.
Alright, we should stop screwing with him now.
Okay, that's. I thought so. Okay. I'm like.
Actually thought something was wrong.
Well, no, I was dead serious. I legitimately thought, are they screwing with me? No, maybe not. Probably not. Hopefully not. No, I gave you far too much credit. Mage, you were laughing. Gave it away.
I was laughing because I was sitting here watching Liv type out to me. I could hear myself just fine.
Jerk.
I'm also going to say this. I cooked some good hot dogs.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
What's a good topic to talk about? Let's start off. Liv, start us off with the topic.
Google. Did you guys hear about the Google's controller?
Yeah.
Wait, what Google controller?
Seriously?
They're
Look
making
it up.
they're making a Google console and just released a controller. And I'm sure you probably just watched Tech Links, didn't you?
Yes, but also Google was the first word that came out of my mouth, and I'm like, all right, I'll run with it.
I mean, that's how I know because I just watched it too. I mean, I knew about the console.
Oh yeah,
about the
I
rumors
did hear
about
about that a while ago, but I'm like,
But
whatever,
I was
I'll
iffy
roll with
about
it.
it. But that controller actually looks pretty nice if they're trying to model it after the DualShock.
Right. It does look a little bit thick, I admit. And I'm wondering if like how might the console compare to the Xbox? What's the newest Xbox right now? Does anyone know?
Xbox
Scorpio.
One S.
One S. Okay. Or the at the moment PS4.
The PS4 Pro.
Yeah, that one. Well, I only have the 4, so I forget that there's a Pro version.
It's kind of like a hybrid in between both controllers.
Yeah, it kind of is, but it's
Oh,
also,
I see what you mean though. Okay, yeah.
But it's you also got to think about what exactly are they going to be going with it? Are they going to be doing like just a computer system, or what exactly? Are you going to be just playing Android games off?
I feel like Google wants to
Ooh.
roll out cloud gaming.
I mean, I'm sure that they have the infrastructure to be able to easily do it.
Oh, most definitely. That was a quick topic.
But it's just really curious about what exactly they're going to be going in the direction with the console.
I mean,
Yeah, 'cause
it
that-
seems like it was kind of just randomly announced, but knowing Google with their software development team, cloud gaming is a high possibility, but the problem is this device going to be portable? Is it like meant to compete with the Switch, or is it meant to
Right.
compete with Xboxes?
It's meant to compete with the Xbox and PS4.
But I mean, Liv, if what you said is true about like Android gaming or gaming with, from apps with the app from the App Store, then it could be a portable. I shouldn't say portable like a phone.
No, they're
portable,
building
but
they're building a physical console.
okay,
for
so
it.
it's not anything like the Switch in comparison to.
No, it's going to be a physical console that they're trying to be able to build. That's what the rumors are about it. It's supposed to compete with Xbox and PlayStation.
I mean, my only problem with that is the fact that what's it called? If they're just trying to get a controller for a phone, what is making me buy their product compared to the 80 other ones on the market?
It could be a difference in latency, quality, like the build quality. It could be a number of things. Right.
I mean,
Better knowing of the knowledge for the console to actually or the controller with it.
Yeah, I mean, knowing the fact that apps come straight from the Google Play Store, you know, Google's controller would work, I would assume, out of the box.
Yes, but so do these controllers. It's nothing but a Bluetooth sync up.
No,
Well,
yeah,
yes.
legitimately, you can take a PlayStation play on your iPhone, play on your
Seriously?
PC. Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
I did not know you
legitimately
could play
used
that
my
with your phone.
PlayStation 4 controller on my PC when I was playing GTA wireless.
I did not know you could do that. I mean, I knew I could use it on my PC, but I never knew you could do it on your mobile.
Yeah, it's
awesome.
why they have the PS4 streaming, where you can be able to stream a video player of your console and play on your phone.
Or wait, or do you think that this could be a competitor for the Steam box that never really made it to the market?
What do you mean?
Could be.
I never really saw anything into that. What's
The Steam box is essentially a store inside of a console.
a store inside of a console?
The Steam store
Oh.
inside.
Yeah, but
of a
is that
console.
it? Is that just the store, or
No, it was like a device that was meant for streaming to other devices, and it came with a controller. Like it never honestly caught on. It was amazing technology for the time, but the problem is, I feel like Steam messed up marketing it
Yeah,
because it seemed like just another Amazon Fire Stick is what most people
Right.
interpreted it as.
and they canceled it now though.
Yeah. Now it's
So-
canceled. It died.
you made
But
you
no,
want
it-
to party me on Hypixel?
Yeah, sure. Let me launch up the game.
I'm also stuck, so
Yeah, you are.
you just saw me do that.
Yep.
Oh, I'm depressed. So, I mean, that could be, but I have
But it-
no idea.
It just really depends on the direction that they're going. If they're trying to be able to build an actual system where you have to have games dedicated to it,
Right.
like they do for
I-
the Xbox and the PS4, or
I gotta
if they're going for inclusive.
Ooh, that's actually a pretty good one. I'll actually give that one. That's actually a pretty good debate on if it's going to be an all-in-one.
Yeah,
I don't think
depending
it's
on it.
all in
Go
one.
ahead.
What do you mean all in one? Let me start with that.
Like they would allow like games from their own app store or games from Steam have it essentially an operating system, play Steam games, whatever.
But the problem is they would need a cosign with Steam.
Yeah.
Hello,
and
Fizzaduck.
hello, and you could also even integrate Windows or not Windows.
The Windows Play Store,
Microsoft,
not Play Store. What is that called?
Game Live.
No, the Microsoft Store is what I was thinking of for Windows 10.
Oh, you mean the mistake?
Yes, that one.
Well, no, they also have the what is it called, the live games, whatever, that you can stream games. They're bringing that to Nintendo. What couldn't say that they were bringing it to that too, because Google's such a big company. You know, you're gonna have a lot of buyouts of people buying the console when it first launches.
Well, yeah,
Right.
we may have a bunch of people buying it at the beginning, but the problem is Google's putting a very large chunk of their reputation. Yes, they're the largest indexer in the world, and they can afford to lose a little bit of clout in a way, but that's still damaging a company's reputation.
I mean, when
Yeah, and-
Samsung released their Note 7, that damaged them for, I want to say, was a year and a half or so.
Amazon stocks are still down. I mean, not Amazon. Samsung stocks are still
Samsung.
down. So, yeah, they're still down.
But I mean, like, when now versus when the Note 7 came out, like, their stocks plummeted. Like, they straight up suffered when the Note 7 came out because they had to refund.
I mean,
everyone's
I'm going to
phones.
say this. That's really hard to compare to this topic, considering I doubt this is going to blow up the side of a store.
I just meant, like,
Yeah.
if something were to happen, like Samsung, they have a little bit of leeway for some.
Yeah, but the difference is Google gives a damn. Samsung doesn't. They steal your data and sell it.
I mean, sure, but
Apple called them out in the middle of a press release about it.
oof.
They called out Google and everyone for harvesting data illegally.
Yeah, especially for the fact that Google checks up on you, even though you can disable the feature to have checked up on you, but it still does.
Ooh, Flibber, do you remember the Uber mining scheme?
What do you mean the Uber mining scheme?
Liv, did you ever hear about that?
Yeah, I did, but I don't remember all about it.
So when Uber first came out, no one realized what the terms and conditions meant until a couple years after, and then they found out that they were overcharging people by only like a couple cents, but it's still overcharging.
Right.
But then someone decided to decompile the terms and conditions and found out that the Uber app is more invasive than the Apple's products. It legitimately monitors your location 24/7, constantly
really?
logs data. Yeah, and it was a huge scheme
Ugh.
because they were just selling the data.
No, and
It was
Got it.
extremely illegal.
No, and it's like a movie subscription website where you would literally subscribe to that service, then you would get a card in the mail, and you could literally go to a movie theater near you if it supported it, put that card in, and you would be able to watch any of those movies.
Blockbuster.
Like, no, this legitimately
No, I know.
was a service less than a year ago, and they just barely got more funding on it.
I don't think-
Oh my god. What
I
is
don't think
this?
they should
What-
bother.
You know what I'm talking
Movie Pass. Movie Pass.
Yeah, Movie Pass. And legitimately inside of Movie Pass, they were data mining hardcore. They were following where everything you were. They could be able to tell you what you ate for lunch and everything like that. They were data mining hard on people, and it sent people in such a rage. And then after all this, they were going to change their subscription prices, and they changed it again, and then resubscribed every single. So like all the people that weren't subscribed in their database, they resubscribed every single one of them to a new
Oh.
subscription without their consent.
Yeah, that's...
Brady, it was a fairly large and illegal scheme. Is the
Yes.
only way we can really put it. And it was pretty blatant too.
Yeah, and that's like where for me, I've had an idea of making a movie site and actually having it stream online, but it's
Flipper,
just also
their bed's
I'm
open.
coming. Their bed's open. I'm coming. Shoot,
I
they
also have to
just
think
they
about,
just
like,
closed it.
the hardest thing about that is getting the actual allocations from the movie companies, the studios, to be able to say,
Right.
hey, yes, we will stream it, but you also have to have DMCA on it, where they can be able to protect it and see like if someone's recording or streaming or trying to be able to
Mage.
do
Yeah,
some way.
there's lots of protection that needs to be in place.
And
Yes,
a
for it
hell of
to
a
be
lot
able
of
to even-
lawsuits too. I mean, because if something happens, you know, you're held accountable.
I mean, my biggest problem would really be that there's no safeguards in place.
Yes, and that's the biggest thing is it would be hard to be able to deliver something like that where as like even right now you can be able to stream and download or even just record Netflix movies that are streamed, but it was also a way to be able to have like an online source where people legitimately pay to be able to watch these movies that are in theaters and have a HD source way to be able to do it, and for the companies to still make a profit off of it,
Right.
which is the hardest part because 75% of that ticket sale is going to that studio, whereas 25 is to the movie theaters, and movie theaters make money off of the popcorn, the drinks, everything like that. That's where they actually make their money.
Kid
Right,
has
yeah,
anti-
that I knew. I have friends who work at my local theater, and they've told me how they make, not them, but the theater makes no money from the actual movies, but they make it from concessions. That's why tickets
Yeah.
are so expensive, along with concessions, because they need
I
to be
mean,
able
that's
to keep the lights on.
that's why Movie Pass was such a big deal.
Yeah, and it's
is-
because it literally brought $9.99 movies that you could watch unlimited per.
Yeah.
Right.
And then, but most people realize that it was a pretty obvious mining scheme that should have been exposed a while ago, but due to, I'm not going to say people being uneducated, no one found out about the scheme for a while.
Yeah.
Right.
And it wasn't until everybody
gonna
started
rush.
paying attention to all the terms of services.
I mean, no, if it honestly wasn't for Cambridge Analytica, I can promise you we would not be looking at security the way we are right now if it
Yeah,
wasn't for
Almost
Cambridge.
definitely.
Cambridge Analytica did change a ton of how we deal with security terms of service.
Oh.
It literally brought in a policy to actually state what you're doing in actual terms of English, not lawyer speak.
Oh, hello. Mage, I thought you
To
were
be
watching
able
my
to say,
back.
hey, I'm tracking this data because of this reason, and I'm not selling your data, or I am selling your data to these people. They even have to have it where you consent to a cookie to be GDRP accepted.
Right.
Yeah, which is honestly good because honestly, what Cambridge Analytica did wasn't actually illegal.
No, it wasn't. It was in breach of the terms of service.
Well, no, the thing that they ended up finding most of them accountable for was influencing elections. That's what they
Yes.
got in trouble for.
Yes, because-
Oh,
They couldn't really do anything against it because they submitted their terms of service to Facebook, and it was saying that we're going to sell this data to third parties. When Facebook didn't look at that, but yet as well as Cambridge Analytica didn't look at Facebook's terms of service that you can't do this sort of thing on.
Yeah, which was stupid on everyone's parts because it was pretty blatant what was going on there.
Yeah.
But they were just, no one was really paying attention to it, which kind of, honestly, oh, hi Fizzaduck, I did not see your message.
we said
That
hi
was
to
like
him
a while
earlier.
ago.
Oh, was
yeah.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
he
was.
still hasn't replied. I think he left.
Yeah, no, but, Cambridge Analytica definitely needed to happen. Something like that needed to happen. But the problem also is companies like Facebook are literally breached on a daily now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I personally think that's kind of getting repetitive. We shouldn't have to worry about our data being stolen so often.
Right.
And one was through just an extension that looked at people's Facebook messages. When it would be running in the background, it'd be like, "Hey, what's your messages going on here?" and it would collect them. Which is a feasible, possible way that they could have done it, and it's good that Google saw that and stopped it.
I mean, a large part does fall on people. How would I say this without sounding like a complete,
People paying attention.
Yeah, people not being an idiot. And
More or less.
sometimes that little aspect is enough to, put the right people behind bars.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, like, we need to go around witch hunting those type of companies, even though we realistically do need to bring those people to justice. Because I've seen how far data mining has gone. And if you guys really think it's bad now, I can tell you that within my time frame of me doing what I did for a while, I saw nearly about 1,500 sites just made on harvesting emails to sell to Indian scammers.
Oh, I'm not surprised about that.
And it was honestly the best scheme ever because we figured out an exploit with Spotify. I'm not going to say the exploit live, mainly because I'm not that stupid.
Well, I'm kidding.
The exploit was fairly simple, too. All you really had to do was... I'm not going to say what you needed to do, but the way it was done...
People open Notepad and start taking notes.
I mean, you're taking this from someone who worked as a cracker for nearly, 4.5 years?
No idea.
I worked for a while in
Mage.
doing it.
Behind
Yeah,
you.
I noticed. Yeah.
Okay. May just come for the bed.
What the fuck?
Do we
is
have to
that?
rebuy those traps if they go off?
Yeah.
Oh, shame. Blue's coming. Oh, thank you. That was perfect timing.
Yeah. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, Cambridge Analytica and all of them. We don't really need to. Cambridge Analytica was found guilty for influencing a presidential election,
Right.
which I will say is extremely illegal. But the way it was done was through web scraping, which is sort of, how would I say this? It's illegal.
It's a gray.
It's a gray area. Yeah.
Because
Is it though?
even
Because
Google legitimately web scrapes everything
You good?
possible.
You good, Mage?
Where the trap was set off, but I don't see a person.
Are they invisible?
No, because I have the invis trap.
Oh, to where it makes them visible?
Yeah.
What does that mean, the alarm?
What the hell?
Are they on top? Is that possible?
Can you pull her up and check?
Oh, there it is. There he is. In the corner. I have half a heart. Now, how do you guys feel about the new 5G?
Well, it's not going to be out for a while because I was actually listening to a podcast about it today. Is that yes, they're advertising that 5G is here right now, but that's still 4G.
That's
LTE
not, yeah, 5GE is not 5G.
I mean, until we
yes.
can build our networks to fully support it, I don't think it's going to be really a viable option for a while.
Yeah, and right now it's actually lower than the latest version of 4G. 4G.
I've actually seen speed tests done and connectivity tests, and they actually got some really good numbers out of 5GE.
Yeah, whereas 4G, the latest version, you can be able to get up to a gig connection just
I've
on cell
never
phone
gotten a gig.
in San Francisco.
Oh, see, that makes sense.
Yes, this is in like a city area, and they did like tests to actually be able to tell how well the 5G, what they're calling 5G right now, which is actually the latest version of 4G that's rolling out.
Right.
And in reality, it's actually right now that's more powerful than the current version of 5G that we have going on it.
Which is absolutely minimal.
Yes, but we still have years to come for them to build up the infrastructure. Plus, also the wavelengths are going to be shorter, so they're going to have to build more towers to be able to do it too.
And be able to power through like walls and stuff. They need to be able to do that.
Yeah.
And with shorter wavelengths, it gets harder to penetrate walls.
I mean,
and
it's safe to say that we're not going to see fully developed 5G
not for another few years. Right.
Yeah, but it is coming.
Well, most definitely. And my roommate actually ended up bringing up a good point. He's like, now imagine unlimited hotspot. Real unlimited 4G LTE hotspot. Not this, like, 15 gigs technically unlimited, because how many people actually end up using, 15 gigs? The average person, maybe not so much. But due to the fact that I constantly stream on my data, I can easily reach 30 or 40.
I can admit to that I also do get into that higher data range.
So, I mean, like, imagine a truly unlimited 4G LTE hotspot. That would be awesome, I think.
I just took out red.
Okay, good. I just killed someone from red.
Yeah,
perfect.
but honestly, I don't see it becoming a huge thing for a while, mainly because we don't really have the infrastructure to support it.
Right, yeah. And hopefully soon enough, when 5G starts rolling out, we'll be able to say, hey, I have truly unlimited 4G, and 4G prices will actually come down. Because, I mean, look at what 3G is right now. It is.
I mean, but the problem is, what carriers are we going to have?
I mean,
Yeah.
just from the looks of it, it looks like AT&T, Verizon, Metro by T-Mobile, and T-Mobile.
I mean, I don't really think AT&T is going to be around much longer.
No,
in my
I don't think
personal
so
opinion.
either. I honestly don't think so either. Like, my stepdad has AT&T, and I'm going, how do you use this? This is horrible.
I mean, they just don't invest in their networks.
Do you think Xfinity might actually end up getting into the cell provider?
They are in the cell provider range.
Right.
Yeah, I thought they already are.
They are, but like they're not where T-Mobile or Verizon is currently.
Well, they're still a company. They're not as big as those companies who have established over 100 or 30 plus years, whatever they've been around
Right.
for. Just being
yeah, most
established and
knowing that they are an ISP, I mean, like AT&T was, or I shouldn't say was, but is, having that infrastructure from being an ISP, it's only just going to build greater,
Well,
better,
also
in their favor, rather.
depends. It also depends on the way that it goes about, because an ISP's infrastructure is going to be a lot different than a cellular network.
Right, but I mean, the fact that they have the resources it will become that much easier for them. Oh, did blue got eliminated? Light blue? Aqua. Oh, yeah. Okay, they were.
We only have blue left. I mean, realistically, I feel like the only providers that are going to be left standing are the ones that actually invest in their infrastructure, which is only 2 to 3 nowadays.
Which it seems like T-Mobile, Verizon, and do you have any idea if Sprint actually does or not?
I believe Sprint kind of just piggybacks off of everyone.
Right. Okay.
I can't confirm though for like 100% sure on that, but I feel like they just kind of piggyback on everyone else's success. Just like, hi, I'm here, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Yes, precisely.
Okay, you're gonna have to stay watching. Oh, he just ran across to set off the alarms. Move.
Okay.
They don't realize we have. I'm gonna take out blue
Obsidian.
though.
I think he already notices.
Yeah, I know, but can you just stay here so I can?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm here.
All right. Well, let me buy the alarm traps to help you out.
They're just breaking the bridge. What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, they're just being a nuisance. Get ender pearls if possible.
Yeah, that's what I'm just gonna do. I'm just gonna end a pearl over to
Okay.
their island.
What, is he gonna call for a truce?
God damn it!
You missed.
Yeah. He's just legitimately holding that area. Don't worry, I have
Yeah.
more money to get pearls.
Okay.
I mean, I can build a cross and just kill him.
He moved, so now I can rebuild a cross.
I mean, what's another really good...
Let me ask
Oh.
you something. At what point do cell phones become too thin?
Well, they're not. They're coming out of that trend where they're trying to be able to thin it down as much as. Now they're trying to be able to go for the wider screen.
Right.
Oh,
But
wait,
even
wait, no.
then-
I have a great building block after this one. I know where to go from there.
Okay, sure.
Um,
I think I've had the Samsung Galaxy S7 for a while, right? And there was a like really windy day at one point, and it honestly just
Did it
flew
blow
out of
up?
my hand. It flew out of my hand. I'm like, okay, I'm honestly sick of this. It is gotten to the point where they're too thin, where the wind can pick them up and carry them away. You know?
The wind
Hey,
can't
Flavor.
pick up my phone.
yeah, I've never had that happen.
Well, then we just have a lot of wind then, because if
My wind
I feel like
gets up
that's
to 60 miles per hour on normal.
okay.
I think your phone may just be special.
Yeah.
That's possible. But honestly, I would be okay with a slightly thicker phone for that way I can actually hold on to the phone, not just from the wind, but just be able to grip onto it, along with, bigger battery life. Because
Have you
we're
thought
also
about
trying
taking some weights and taping it to the phone?
Yeah,
just
like
kinda like
realistically.
one of those mouse weights. Okay, I think we've got enough iron. What do you think?
I mean, here, I actually got a method. Here, give me all that. I'm gonna go, the one blue guy's at his spawn. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of iron golems, just trap him in his spawn.
That'd be awesome.
He's gonna stay there.
Stay.
Okay.
Wow, that's
So
a lot of
when-
iron that you just used.
When do you guys think, should we thin laptops more and more, or shall we actually focus on their
Ooh.
performance? Because, no. So keep this in mind. The Razer Blade is no longer the Razer Blade. That thing is thick, it's about as thick, it's getting thick. Well, I'm just gonna
Right,
say
yeah,
that.
it is.
And the thing weighs nearly 5 pounds. Do you think that's excessive for a laptop?
Well,
I mean,
Go ahead.
some laptops are as normal, just like generic laptops are 10 pounds.
Right.
So it being 5 pounds and being powerful as it is, I think that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, most definitely. Did it work? Yes. Oh, that's amazing.
But the problem is the laptop really worth carrying around a 10-pound brick? Like, keeping this, the Lenovo, look at the Lenovo ThinkPads. I see most developers have this. It's great for light gaming. The thing is, this thing should honestly take over the Razer Blade's name because it is thin as hell. It's a nice build. It could use better finish. It's a beautiful laptop, but the price is way too high for it. Honestly,
I gotta say, sorry for interrupting. I love wireless charging.
I do too. That's why I have an iPhone X.
I never used it with my S7. I mean, I did on very rare occasion, but I don't use it enough, which is why when I upgraded to the OnePlus 6T, I didn't care about the wireless charging. It was not a determining factor for me.
I mean, I have the iPhone XR, so it's legitimately, I just place my phone down on my desk and it charges. It's very helpful.
Do you have like an actual charging pad sitting on top of your desk?
Yes, because I'm way too lazy to borrow out my desk.
Well, I actually bored out my desk.
I know exactly what you're referring to, too. Oh, that's great.
My desk is actually, mine's embedded in my desk.
I mean, for me, I might be getting a new desk soon. I might be getting sit and stand. Okay, you know what? Let's go back to laptops before I start ranting on desk.
Sure. Desktops.
So the Razer Blade, it's an interesting concept, but do you guys think the Razer Blade laptop fits its nearly $2,000 price tag?
I think they could lose like 500 and they would still be just fine. Like not just Razer the brand, but like it would be a fair price, I think. But what do I know? I'm the dumb one. That's fine.
You also have to think about like all the stuff that they actually have to make for it to be able to create it, and think about how much they have to pay for all those processors and stuff like that.
I mean, no, I mean shipping directly from Razer.
I mean, I'm sure that would probably be hard because it depends on where their actual headquarters is. I don't know if it's. I know that they have like, probably.
Blue's building over. Blue's building over.
Okay.
But it just depends on exactly what they all have going on within.
Watch them.
With how much parts.
Watch it. They have TNT. They have TNT.
Okay. Oh no! They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. I already know it.
He was bowling over
no,
TNT.
I just got knocked off. Did you get
I
him?
did too. No, I got knocked off too.
One. Done. Alright, I'm here. They did not break in.
Oh, okay. Good. Here. This map is hard to defend on. I'm just gonna point
Yes,
that.
it is.
They're
It
building
is.
again.
Again? Like elsewhere or like they're coming across? Did you buy new alarms?
Oh, he got up. He got up.
Oh, I did not think that through.
Place wood on the bed. Place wood. Place wood. Place wood.
I need to buy wood. No, no, I lied.
How much does the fireproof glass cost?
I don't know. No idea.
12 iron.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, they did not realize there's a hole. Can you go get diamonds?
Yeah, sure. I'll quick run across. Sorry, completely getting distracted. And too much into the game. What were we just talking about? The Razer
Razer
Blades.
laptops.
Right.
Yeah, what's it called? Honestly, I don't think that their price tag fits. I feel like the, what's it called? There's another laptop. The MSI laptop does fit its description. I will give the MSI laptop like the only go around.
That was just a big F you.
Ugh, they're out of range and I need blocks.
You know, this is gonna be so much easier. I'm just gonna come up here, bud. God damn it.
Maybe not.
Alright, you know what? Give me a second.
Oh, I almost got him knocked off. On the plus side, we're building more onto our bed. Oh, he's here. He's here. He's down. I died.
I got him.
Okay.
But the Razer Blade laptops still do not fit that, like, you know, couple
No.
$1,000 price tag. No matter how you market it, it will not fit that.
I mean, let's be honest though, the 2017 model would still be doable, like, extremely well today, being in 2019. At least I think. I don't know. What do you think? He's too busy. He's
This
concentrating.
idiot just knocked me over. God damn it.
Yeah, that's not your fault.
The 2017 model was realistically their only good model. Like, to be
Yeah,
completely honest with you.
and worth the at the time price. At the time price. Because
Yeah.
the i9s were not. I shouldn't say they weren't out yet, but they weren't popular
They weren't
enough to
mainstream.
start putting into. Yeah, mainstream. Yes, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Well, they're still not popular enough. I will never say an i9 is worth the $1,000 plus price tag.
Especially in a laptop, of all things.
I still think that one thing that they actually had a cool innovation design on was the laptop with the three monitor display built in.
There's a kid breaking into our bed. Oh wait.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that was an awesome concept, but I don't know if it was executed.
Did that
correctly.
ever make it to market?
No,
I
Okay.
didn't. I thought they did.
it hasn't, but they were just
Blue.
showing it as like a test concept. It wasn't ever an actual production item
Right.
that they were ever planning.
Another one. Look out,
I took them both out.
mage.
Oh, this guy's gonna get me.
Is your bag gone?
Yeah. Because Flibber didn't stay back and watch it.
Shut up.
But
I thought you could use the
else?
backup. Clearly.
no, I.
Oh yeah, I'm eliminated. Oh yeah, we're eliminated. Never mind.
We legitimately just gave them a game.
Oof.
They were the least offended too.
I forgot that our bed was destroyed.
What else should I say? So the Razer Blade laptops, they really do not fit their price tag at all.
No.
Like, even for the lower end models that don't have a dedicated graphics card, is still $1,700, like nearly $1,200. Like, you kidding me, right? I can pay that much to get a 1080 in it.
Well, through the Thunderbolt port. Yeah, 1,600 for the 2017 model.
Yeah.
And that comes with a 128 SSD, a 1060 Max Q.
That's
16 gigs of. I want to say that's 16 gigs of DDR4. I would hope so. So yeah, I think the 2017 model honestly is for 1,600. I don't think that's too bad at all.
I would say it's honestly borderline because I don't think I could get behind that large of a price tag. Liv, if you were going to buy a laptop, would you get behind that large of a price tag?
Depends on how good of the build was, exactly how much parts there were, and how much profit do they actually need to make besides how much do they want.
Right. Now let's compare this, for example, to the 2017 MacBook, be it the same year. Like the MacBook, I mean, you're pretty much just paying for the name by this point.
I mean, but Apple's extremely high quality, so you cannot blame them for charging that much, especially with their low sleek designs. But you can blame them for overcharging for the i9s.
And, you know, heating issues. But the MacBook, I have a 2011, early 2011 MacBook Pro. And that was the time when they actually had, like, all the I/O, other than, you know, 1 or 2 USB ports. And with the CD drive. Now, CDs and DVDs are not as popular as they used to be. But maybe it's just me.
They're gone.
No,
They're
no.
legitimately gone.
They're still widely used though. And personally, I would prefer to have.
All right, there's an argument there. There's an argument to what you just said, and I'm gonna wait till we finish this topic to bring it up. But you are about to get a earful from me.
Oh boy. When I built my desktop, I straight up had to find a power supply with an extra SATA power for my optical drive, because I would prefer to have an optical drive. Now, it's not like I'm putting in a floppy drive, you know.
But where do they sell operating systems in an optical drive?
At this point, they don't really sell them. Well,
I mean, at
I
this
wanted to
point,
speak. They don't really sell them
this-
like on flash drives or on optical discs. At this point,
they're sold on flash drives. You are
They're sold
high.
digitally. No.
No,
What?
they are sold on flash drives.
Like if I went to Best Buy and bought Windows, whatnot,
They would either hand you a CD or a flash drive.
CD. Haha. See? Well,
Uh,
DVD, but yeah. CD. No,
I mean, but-
legitimately, the next Xbox is getting rid of their optical drive.
yes, I did see that.
I mean, that's because we're moving towards the cloud.
Yeah, so we're moving towards more of a digital, where we
Do
don't
we really
need
want
access
our
to-
personal data on as many clouds as we can, though? Like,
It
you
already
guys
is
just
out.
talked about how people's security and not paying attention to what information is actually being tracked and logged.
But then again, how many people are actually going to care if their information is out there?
me
Realistically, is it bad that your email is out on some Russian kid's private server?
My email's out there.
Oh yeah, I got doxxed. Right.
Well, that's because you downloaded a software from someone
okay,
that said that they were
just-
part of Twitch.
We're done. So anyway,
Wait, that's how he got doxxed?
Yes.
I thought I told you that story. Yeah. They said that they couldn't hear my stream, and I was messing with the audio settings, and the URL was twitch.audiofix.tv, and I legitimately thought at the time, I'm like, hold on, I don't think you can just buy a .tv URL.
I owned Let'sflix.tv at that time.
I don't remember that. But after the case, I'm like, it would be twitch.tv/audiofix, come to think of it. Have you ever heard of the expression hindsight is 20/20?
Yes.
It's that. So
By far, you are now the stupidest person I know.
I'm not surprised. I get that
Actually,
a lot.
no. Sorry. You've seen my friend group. We legitimately stole a cameras are recording sign.
Right, yeah. Where?
But you're pretty high ranking. You have to
Thank
build
you.
across.
Really?
Yeah.
This is dumb. Okay.
But okay. So
Now
you
about
guys know
the
what's-
optical drives.
You guys know about Swift, right? The
Yes.
bank transfer Swift. I'm pretty sure Liv has heard about Swift because they're
Yeah.
legitimately the world's largest banking system.
Yes.
I
I'm
have
aware
never heard of
what
it,
they are.
so
I knew someone actually got into the back end and the Swift codes to be able to transfer money and stuff like that.
Oh no, it's been done hundreds of times because it's well used all over the world, but individuals don't take responsibility for their own actions, therefore exploits are created.
Yep. No, and that's like, even with my framework, even though he was penetration testing with my permission on my own site, I knew beforehand that I was securing data and everything like that, but still, it's always, no matter what penetration test, any website, any API, any development sort of where it's going to go out on the internet.
It's always smart to do penetration testing. Like Liv even saw, I was putting a number of scripts through his website to make sure that it wasn't vulnerable to him, because, you know, I know Liv does a lot of sanitization
Oh yeah.
before it even gets near. But as you can tell, like, even Liv was surprised that that queued an error. I mean, not an error, it didn't queue anything because... But you saw there was something being entered into the search bar.
Well, it took me a second to realize why it was coming up as an error. And it's because it filters out the tag, so essentially what you see on the actual web page for what it is isn't actually what's in the back end.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what happened and why it errored out as there was nothing that exists. Though I'm actually going to go because I can be able to not
You might want
leave
to come back.
this, but I can be able to see like what all people have searched.
Okay, yeah,
just
come
on
back.
Google Analytics. So I kind of want to see what all you tried to enter in the search bar because it caches that.
Let's not.
Well, no, I'm not going to share it on stream, but I'm just going to read it just for the hell of it.
Just to read it. He just wants to know. He's not, like, displaying it.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not bad, they just error. Like, you'll see that what I was entering, and you'll see that, like, worst comes to worst, it wouldn't have caused any damage to the server because I wasn't looking to.
Right.
Oh, I'm not seeing anything on here.
I wonder if it didn't...
Oh, shoot.
All I'm
Oh
seeing
my
is,
god, I hate kids with fast break.
all I'm seeing
knock
is
him
someone
off.
search for an empty, someone search for a semicolon, which was probably me. And tried searching for percent, semicolon, and page 2.
Weird, but yeah, no, I even showed that.
Someone
Sites-
searched for class. Kabikashu Cabin Gram? Leaving Netherland, Mary Poppins, One Tree Hill, Silicon Valley, Sleeping Beauties, Starstruck, Suits, Survivor, Team Mom, Amazing Race, The Blacklist, Train Dragons, Us and You. That's it.
It's weird, it didn't cache. Probably because of the filters, it didn't cache my commands.
Probably.
That's possible.
I mean, that's good, but then again, like, I can give you the string of commands I was using if you really wanted them.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
I mean, but yeah, no, it's always smart to, like, get permission if you guys are going to be trying doing penetration testing. Like, get
Or just
permission
don't.
from people.
Just don't do it.
I mean, penetration testing actually gets kind of easy once you know your commands. You can just kind of, like, I just have a document on my desktop that says test. I'm not going to say the test name because it's to a URL. But
Right.
it's just a friend server. I just have it legitimately in a list element, what commands go with what and what they will do. That's legitimately it.
That's easy.
I mean, yeah, I just copy and paste the commands, and
Yeah,
once
and then it'll fit returns this error or whatever. It'll actually be like, hey, but yeah, this is vulnerable.
yeah, no, I like, especially like with the cookie document, I wanted to see if the cookie document would echo out, but then again, I also realized you don't use cookies, so it shouldn't have. If it did, then I would be kind of concerned. But other than that, pretty much, like, I don't
There
know.
was actually a cookie.txt file in the server a while ago.
What was that there?
Just because of the fact that I was trying to act as like a normal, be able to get that one thing.
Oh, we're not doing.
We're gonna do wool after it.
Okay.
But I was trying to proxy to be able to see if I could get the actual working URL, and it left a cookies.txt file in my main directory because it was acting as a browser.
Interesting.
Yep.
Where's the diamond gen?
I don't know.
Oh, it's this map. Here, you build out to the diamond gen. I'll watch the bed for now.
All right. I don't think I have enough wool, so no, definitely won't.
I gave you 16 more.
No, you didn't.
Here.
Thank you.
But there's also like many things that we have to worry about on the internet is having to do with bots. Like,
Yep.
have you seen Supreme bots lately? Like how advanced they're getting on how they can solve the captchas themselves.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
Google said like, oh,
nothing's ever going to be perfect for security, having captchas and everything like that. There's
Of
always,
course not.
and the next generation after that, because machines are going to be getting smarter and smarter to be able to.
And then AI is
mean-
gonna more than likely get involved.
I mean, like I legitimately showed Jordan something that he was like, that's just great how,
Hey, Mage,
yeah. Yes.
did you look at White?
No, but White doesn't have a bed. Actually, their bed's not protected, and they're building up, so I'm gonna go knock them off and take out their bed.
I'm looking for fireballs. 40 iron. Shoot, we definitely don't have enough. Yeah, I'm not gonna retrieve them fast enough, so...
They just blew
Oh,
up their
you're
own
looking
thing.
Okay.
Bro, if you can get some diamonds and some stuff up.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Can we upgrade our gen?
Do you not have diamonds?
We do. Okay, good.
Did
That's-
I say about one of the people that follow me?
Yeah.
And he also tweeted at me too.
What happened to 1, 2, 3 movies? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not affiliated. It's not my problem. And then he's like, "How do you keep your site ad free? You have a video of your site? I'm not used to the UI,
Weird.
so I feel like it's
I'll do
someone
it.
trying to get information up.
Probably.
I mean, they're called BBC.
I mean, to a lot of kids in my school, they kind of, you know, a lot of the times, like, especially since I have to do a lot of presentations based on security for my tech informational class,
Yeah,
I have to talk about a lot of the exploits and things that exist with, like, modern technology and how there's not enough redundancies in our checks and balance system to really keep networks secure.
there never can be enough.
No.
There can be enough to a point where it's more of a hassle than it is a benefit to exploit that such server,
Yeah,
but it's just,
I did it. I covered the bed.
are we ever going to reach a point of that?
Who knows?
White only has one person. But if we ever do reach a point of that, will it be worth it to even secure our networks anymore? Because
Is
as
it
we
gonna be
kind
worth our
of,
time?
I mean, the problem is every single day there's a new exploit. Every single day there's a new threat. We can't get rid of that. That's
Right.
just how the world's going to work as long as we have internet.
So, get rid of internet. Call it a day. I just jumped off
I
the
hope
edge.
that's watchable.
Oh, I have seen that video, Liv. Oh, that's great.
I think that's the best kind of bypassing the captcha.
Right.
Mage, if you haven't seen it, watch it.
Check it out in a minute.
I know
Oh,
you
I
guys
just heard
are
it in
busy
Pro.
playing the game right now.
Yeah, one thing I also have noticed, especially with CAPTCHAs, is that they're not even worth investing in.
No, and the tax form I had to fill out, I did my taxes online. I legitimately had to enter in the cap 30 times. 30 times, and it kept on telling me I tried refreshing the captcha, but it would break the site, and I would have to.
Oof. You can play with us, but I don't know how you're gonna get in. I don't use Hypixel enough. Oh, TNT.
Yep. Hot reinforced glass.
You
Block
covering
it,
it?
block it up, block it up, block it up, block it up.
Oh, I'm
Stupid kids in that kill aura.
okay.
But yeah, it was really stupid. Like once I tried refreshing it, it would just sit there and load, and then it would refresh the site back to a saved point that they had it at.
Right.
And I had to go through it again to be able to go and enter the captcha to be able to actually submit it as the final thing. And it wouldn't let me refresh it until about the 30th time to actually make it work. But entering the information that was correct on it wouldn't work. It's the same as like the paste spin one. It doesn't actually work.
CAPTCHAs, I don't feel like ever are really going to work because of the way things are done.
Well, no, like the paste spin one, it denies me from pasting it unless if I actually refresh on the captcha.
Well,
his name is Ribbon19.
we'll party you up after this game. Let's see if you can join up. What's it called? But the problem is with most CAPTCHAs nowadays is that there was nothing around that. Is the fact that it's nothing but just a token being passed.
Right.
That's realistically all it is.
So
It's the same as
theoretically, you could just like
RSF.
enter in the captcha yourself and then let a bot do the rest.
Well, no, that's not actually how it's done. I can literally explain to you how it's actually done.
Not right now.
I mean, no. It's pretty blatant how things work.
No,
It's
it
just-
legitimately just checks your mouse speed, sees how fast your
Right.
mouse
No,
moves.
I've seen that tech quickie live. I know how they work.
Oh my god, this person built a legit mouse. I am not a robot.
Oh, you have
Great
oh, you just watched
bypass.
it.
Great bypass.
Best bypass ever.
You just watched the video.
Yeah, he did.
But to be completely honest with you guys,
Pink's coming for me.
CAPTCHA's the most pointless thing out there at this point. There's
Did you-
no...
Did you watch all the way till the end?
Yeah.
Where it just drops it. It just
Oh,
zooms
you died.
slowly in.
When did you die, Mage?
A while ago.
I didn't even notice. Oops. Sorry, man.
The problem is with like CAPTCHAs is that there's no real reason to use them anymore.
Don't forget to party ribbon 19 capital R. I don't know if that makes a difference, but whatever.
Shouldn't. But the way things really work is it's kind of stupid. Things shouldn't really be how they are. realistically, like, we may track mouse movements, how fast you're typing and everything, but the problem is when I'm sitting there with a spoofer, or I don't even need a spoofer to bypass CAPTCHA. All I just need to do is block their services from tracking it. Now, if you think that disrupts their program, yeah, it does disrupt it, but it doesn't stop you from solving it.
Yeah.
Because then, like, if it can't contact the service, if it can't track you, it then just presents the CAPTCHA, which then all I
Right.
have to do from there is pass an API token. That's all that is done. So if you want to, like, what's it
Have you
called?
joined a game yet, or no?
No.
Okay.
Did you invite him?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he did.
He wanted to
I saw it in the
build
chat.
his own version of CAPTCHA and then sell it to Supreme because he's Supreme bots. He's a clout type of guy, but he really wanted to build his own type of CAPTCHA, and he was talking to me about it. And I told him there's really no point in you going to design an entire CAPTCHA, an entire API to yourself, when all it's going to take is me passing the API token to whatever I want it to solve it.
Yeah.
Like, sure, you can sit there telling me that no, it's not going to work, but I've been doing this for nearly 4.5 years, roughly,
Right.
going on, and I've pretty much learned all the exploits with CAPTCHA. And hell, there's services dedicated to farming CAPTCHAs that are 90% automated.
Yeah.
Sure, you may say, like, it's 10% non-automated, but those kids in Africa that are solving the freaking CAPTCHAs, they legitimately admit to using child labor. They said they can earn up to 10 cents a day on it.
Oof.
I'm like, I guess that's a good salary for them, considering they just sit at a computer pressing and solving photos, but, you know.
Right.
I think that would actually be pretty annoying and boring.
Right.
It's either that or starvation, so
Yeah.
yeah. But it's not honestly fair that we have all these CAPTCHAs built to stop things and bots, but then there's people that just go out and break them. Now, I can say this on a fair note that there was a point where CAPTCHAs can beat bots. But the problem is Google's not taking. Now, I have seen 2 CAPTCHAs that were completely custom made that can fully stop bots. I've only seen 2. But they never updated them or anything. They never even fully released them. They were amazing CAPTCHAs. One was, instead of CAPTCHAs, it was named gotchas. Now, keep this in mind. It stopped nearly every bot 3,000 crackers threw at it.
Are you joining a game?
Oh, I can if you want.
He kind of asked for that, and I'm waiting for it. So.
Did he join?
Yeah, he joined. Do /
Oh,
party
okay.
list.
Oh, sorry, I did not see that you joined. What's it called? So legitimately 3,000 crackers just kept throwing everything they could at it, but it was catching it every time. But it didn't use what Google uses. It didn't track everything, because tracking it, someone could just be a really fast typer.
Right.
Yeah, and that's the problem with the older CAPTCHAs that were used. Was legitimately I was typing and it denied me. It said I was a robot.
But
I think we've all had it deny us at some point.
I have an automatic CAPTCHA solver, so no.
Just. Alright, move away
is
from the
good,
bed.
Hey, something just tweeted.
Let's not talk about what he's talking about.
What the heck? What is going on? Why is there a wall being set?
But
It's gonna be a great
one thing-
wall.
No, but the main thing he tracked was he never tracked the mouse speed. He tracked how fast the bots were going.
Oh, we're rushing. Okay.
No, I'm getting diamonds.
Oh, I thought this was Green Island or Green's Island.
Which honestly was kind of brilliant because when you track the bot's speed, you can interpret its next move and stop it in its track.
Right.
Keep in mind, the CVS document that was used to track everything was nearly a terabyte.
Wow.
That was with 100 people cracking. By the time he was done with it, he had to purchase a fully dedicated server to store it.
Right.
And he even admitted there were ways to outsmart it, but the problem is the API was designed to outsmart itself.
Oops.
So I was kind of like, that's brilliant because hackers are going to know like, oh, I need to outsmart the API, but then the API already beat you to that move by outsmarting itself.
Seems ironic.
Well, the entire point of it was to prevent people from even being able to use a bot. Now, honestly, if you want to make it annoying for a bot to, function,
I want to go to Green.
no.
Look at Green's covering for their bed.
Yeah. Liv, I never told you how I plan on defending our site against a site I'm gonna build soon. Hopefully me and you can co-build it together.
Is that the site I'm thinking of, or something else?
Something me and Liv were talking about when you weren't in the call.
Shame.
Had to do with making money. Whore.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I was semi paying attention a little bit, and then then I remembered. Yeah, the one that we kind of found a horrible thing on.
Yeah.
Whoops.
No. Oh my god.
Oh no! Ah! I have a path to Green, by the way.
Yeah, I see it. Now I need to go defend it because they now
Wait
have
a
access
minute.
to our diamond gens.
I wonder,
I'm coming too.
should I do that in Playground?
Killed him.
Yeah.
And before the bed was destroyed, so that's even better. Ha, bed. Ha.
I'm gonna do that.
What?
I'll message you.
Okay. But one thing I also realized, a great way to defend against bots is make them solve the CAPTCHA. Yes, it's going to be annoying for the customer, but at the end of the day, they're going to hit stop after stop after stop after stop. And now if you force them to solve the CAPTCHA, God damn it, Liv.
I just want to know the number.
Do I dare know about that?
It's the exploit we found earlier.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'll paste it in regular chat.
Oh, that's great. I
Yeah,
love it.
no. Yeah. But CAPTCHA is something that you need to put on every single layer of your site, and if you do not put it on every single layer of your site, you're asking for trouble.
Right.
Because you need to put it on the login page. The login page is the most vulnerable. You always need a CAPTCHA for the login page.
Oh, of course.
That's going to
By
be
the way,
most...
I followed a bunch of people on Twitter yesterday, and Twitter counted me as a bot.
I mean,
disabled my account for a brief sec.
I think the only people that really are like heavily against is Twitter against bots.
Yeah, yes, Twitter's against bots.
So is Instagram. I know Instagram's really, really against it.
No, Twitter's in against the automation, liking someone, automation of liking or mass following people, which apparently me following some 200 people in roughly 30 minutes ish was counted as a bot.
I mean,
and I literally just manually click on every single one of them, but yeah.
I mean, the best thing you can ever do if you want to make money. Oh my god, the subject I forgot I was going to talk about. Chatbots. What do you guys think about them now being used in mainstream dealings?
What do you mean mainstream dealings?
As like we now
like
have
bidding?
scripts that no. Yes, no. So you guys know when you have a business account on Facebook, it like marks it as business and puts it in the business section.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, people will web scrape the business section, then use bots to shoot you proposals, saying like, "Hey, we should collaborate on this." And I think that's getting a little bit too mainstream at this point.
I mean, sounds like it. I haven't seen it myself, but it sounds like.
I mean, I feel like Liv can relate more due to him having a business account, but I don't know if he's actually ever received those proposals.
No,
Hey,
my
can I
business
get
accounts are
some backup
practically-
on
I barely
our
get on
island?
Facebook because I know
Our
that
island?
they scrape too much
Yeah.
data, and I don't want them to know about it. But it's still creepy that they recommend me people that I know in real life and just barely met, and by working with them. So yeah, without even having their phone number, they just recommended me people I know. Creepy, very.
Varies.
Yeah, but in all honesty, like I feel like we should really start focusing on, I don't know, like there's a lot of things we could do better.
Well, no, really.
Well, how would I say this? So the movie Critters. No, I have not.
I've never heard of it.
I know, but great movie site though. You could probably watch it on.
No, it's not on there.
Oh damn.
I doubt it is. If it is, then I doubt it's probably working. Hold on, let me check.
If you guys want a great movie site, this
No,
person
no.
in the call owns a great one.
No, it's not existing.
I see you using scaffolding, kid. I'm not stupid.
Well, I mean, you are stupid, but
What? I'm actually gonna look it up.
yeah, who's in it?
I think I've actually seen it.
Really?
I'm not sure, but I may have. I've seen a lot of movies, but
I mean, I wonder how.
That
it's
was
like an old
disturbing.
80s movie. I've watched a lot of horror movies.
I mean, who hasn't? Like, realistically, like, kind
Me.
of. Really?
Yeah, I don't really. Granted,
no,
I don't
that's
really
fine.
watch a whole lot of
That's fine.
movies, regardless. But
I feel like Fliver's the type of person to get scared.
I think one of my older favorite movies is Tremors.
Tremors? That
Yeah.
sounds like. It sounds so familiar.
That one is about like where they had like tremors in the earth and stuff like that, and
you should check it out. They made 4 films. They ended 1992, but finally they're making a TV show. We had people firing fireballs at.
that's
Alright.
actually pretty cool. I would definitely watch all 4 of the movies. Probably check them out, and it's pretty cool. It's definitely different from how they would do it, but no, like even the Tremors, they made 5 movies out of it, and essentially all the idea was is that there were these worm things that could feel every single movement in the ground, and it would move along, create tremors. Yeah.
Huh.
See. Thank you, Ashley. It is a good movie, right? But yeah, the tremors would actually just get in there, and you'd have to get off the ground to be able to hide from, because they could feel every little shift in movement and step that you would take in it, and that would come up from the ground and eat you.
So does it kind of follow the rules of the ground is lava?
Yes, but as well as like any noise with it. So like if anything falls down, it will come in and try to attack it.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's with any seismic activity that is little, small, big, whatever, it can feel it in the ground and it tries to attack and injure people. As well as I love the Gremlins too. That's a good movie.
Never heard of it.
That's surprising to know.
Sounds like an interesting movie.
So let's. Do you have any more topics off the top of your head, Mage?
That aren't cybersecurity related?
Correct. Oh, here's one. The new RTX card that's not, or sorry, I guess, is it considered GTX? I don't remember. Hold on. Yeah, the new GTX 16 something. I don't want to try and remember the name of it. But it's
Oh, you mean the 6 Oh my god, I don't remember the name of it.
It's the RTX cards without ray tracing.
You mean were any of us planning on buying that ripoff, or?
Nope, that was the question. Ripoff.
I mean, is that actually a feasible question? Like, are you actually trying to get an answer for that, or?
Well, I mean, like, for starters, the naming scheme.
I mean, it's not really to mislead people, but it's misleading people.
Yeah, it is.
But I do see where you're coming from, and I do not think those cards are going to be a ripoff, but they're going to be a ripoff.
Okay, they're firing fireballs again.
God damn it, they got obsidian. Is it all the way around?
How do we buy obsidian? Nope, nope. Back up, back up. I died. Back up.
Oh my god.
Nutcracker.
God, these kids are everywhere.
And I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm dead too. I couldn't carry us to victory for once.
For once? Ribbon. Alright, Ribbon, it's up to you. Good luck, have fun, don't die. Basically.
Sounds like actual good movie. I'm sure it probably really is enjoyable, but I'm not sure if I have watched it or not. But I will definitely check it out one of these days.
How many cameras do you think is too many cameras for a smartphone? Because they've released one with, as far as I'm aware, a maximum of 5. Like, that's the most I've seen.
Alright, well, we should slowly start winding this down because it's nearly 1 a.m. for me, and I have school
It is
in
3:30.
I have school in 5 hours.
Sweet, dude.
Yeah. Unless I want to pull an all-nighter and get a crap ton of energy drinks.
Is it bad that I can never spell this word? I always just like
What word?
directory separator.
Directory or separator?
Both.
Shame.
Separator.
Yeah, I don't
It's
think I
just
could
the way
ever
that they spell that.
Alright, well, I need to start winding down and slowly. So this is gonna be a last game. Thanks for joining us, Ribbon. You're honestly actually a really cool person. Thanks for joining and playing with us.
Thank you, Ribbon.
Thanks for being here regardless.
Yeah, actually surprised we nearly maintained 4 viewers throughout the entire stream.
Almost, yeah.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's the most I've ever been able to.
I mean, we went up to 5. We went up to 5 and 6 for like a solid 30 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean, but other than, I think there's one more topic.
Well, I did ask about phone cameras. Like, how many is too many?
It depends.
Because the most I've seen on a phone is 5.
Are we talking about iPhones or Google phones?
Any sort of phone.
iPhones, I think they're more used towards production value, so I would say as many cameras as a consumer would really need and would purchase. Android, I would say none.
How did you sit in your house for 27 years waiting for your spy?
You part.
Hi.
You sat in your house for 27 years for one movie.
Mage, did you leave?
Yeah.
I thought you were doing one more game.
Is it that
No,
addicting
I'm gonna start winding down.
Shame.
of a movie?
Probably.
I mean, I did with Psych when they announced that they were going to do a movie. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for it. Still waiting. She said, still waiting.
Yeah, I know.
I'm still waiting. Yeah, it's an interesting thing. What's it called? Do you guys believe that? How would I say this? Microsoft's going in the correct direction of moving towards an open kernel.
Yes.
Really?
I mean, look at how well Linux has been doing. The community has
That's actually
been...
really good.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was replying to the comments. Sorry.
Oh. Oh, I didn't see that she commented. I mean, if you look at how Linux has been doing, the community's been able to keep up with that. So, theoretically, if Microsoft makes their operating system open source, we could see Windows XP come back.
I mean, it's
That'd be
not so
great.
much.
I'd do it.
Really. I mean, Linux is safer than any operating system out there, hence why it's still used on servers like no tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I mean, look how well that's doing. And chances are that's more due to the open source community. They've been able to create patches. They've been able to...
I mean, we can't exactly exclude the fact that it's kind of filled with... Okay, the only reason why Linux is still widely used is because of its ability to sandbox itself. Now,
if Microsoft could do that...
But the problem is, Microsoft would have to completely rewrite Windows, because that's... I hope you guys... When people said
throw it
that
into the
ransomware...
October update.
I mean, when people were saying that ransomware it started off on Linux, that's not true. Ransomware wouldn't work on Linux.
Right.
Play with the ribbon, Flubber.
I'm, no. I'm doing my own thing at this point.
You're running around a hub.
No. I am now doing parkour. Which is more or less the same thing.
The difference is, in between Windows and Linux, the main factor is the fact that Linux, in order to like modify files or anything, you need a password.
At the start.
So it's really helpful. Either way,
I never actually seen any of the Star Wars movies, to be honest with you.
Neither have I.
Clover, Liv, have you seen any of the Star Wars movies?
I've seen every single one of them,
Really?
except for Han Solo, and none of the TV shows. But I've seen all the original 6 movies plus latest 2 ones. I thought the last scene that they had, or the last one with it, the actual one of the scenes that they had was actually pretty epic. In fact, turned off all sound. It would actually sound when they ran or when they went light speed into another that was pretty amazing. Plus also the last scene that you have Luke Skywalker walking out towards out on the battlefield. That was actually pretty cool.
I don't know if it's
haven't
part of the
really.
parkour.
I haven't really seen any of the movies or so far. I mainly have been kind of like eggshelling myself in my house.
We've also been working on, projects.
You should try
Sorry,
being
I-
an army. But I mean, for me, I work a lot, so I don't really actually.
I mean, all of us do work a lot.
Yeah,
Yes.
just on different things.
Shut up.
That's the word I was looking for. That's how you spell it.
Hermit?
No, cued.
QUED.
It's Queued.
What?
Yeah, that's how you spell cute.
That's really dumb. I knew.
Really dumb.
Never mind. Okay, you know what? I failed
I do.
spelling tests, so shut up.
Wait, Liv, did you graduate high school?
Yeah.
I'm talking to
Shut up.
Liver. Liv.
Liver.
Yeah, about that. No,
Wait, really?
no, I never actually graduated.
I thought you did. What?
No.
Sounds like an honest mood. Why do you keep typing last checkpoint?
So that way, instead of wasting time falling into the void, I just go straight to the previous checkpoint.
Well, that sounds like a good life for someone who's retired, that they can just relax, enjoy their life, and watch all the movies that they want.
I
Why
mean,
not?
you should try cigar and brandy. That's some good stuff right there. Especially Cubans. That's some good stuff. Alright, well.
Were y'all just watching me play parkour?
No, Liv's programming. I'm
Oh.
sitting here getting assignments ready for tomorrow.
Okay, well then that means we should probably call it a day, night, whatever time zone you're in. It's fine.
I mean, we're probably gonna stay in the call talking for like another 30 minutes knowing us,
Well, yeah, clearly.
but I hope you guys all enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys actually all for coming out and watching us
Thank you.
talk about stupid topics.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't know, it's kind
None
of
of which
interesting.
were-
going off of random tangent.
I can't do this. This is.
I
Why did
mean,
we do
that's
this last
the
time?
reason why.
If you guys want a stream completely dedicated to me and Liv talking about like security breaches and everything,
I won't be there.
um, halfway through you'll hear a body hit the floor, and that's Flibber's having aneurysm from him listening to us.
Okay, that's definitely the reason why that went wrong. So,
But also the fun fact is that Liv is a very talented developer, and he knows a lot more than
Extremely.
I do.
And they both know more than I do, subtracted. So,
Yeah. So, hence why we are always talking.
I try to, you know, help. It's not much, but I try to.
But hopefully we can have some more interesting streams, and hopefully, you know, Flibber can play a different game other than Minecraft on his computer.
I can. I choose not to.
I'll be
But
waiting for your
but
next
it's
live
just-
stream, even if it takes decades.
Hold up.
Well,
hold
thank
up.
you, Ashley.
Sweet. Even if it takes a decade, that's great. Hold on. I got another game. Give me a second.
How
He's
much
gonna,
did he
he's
actually
gonna
have?
launch Club Penguin.
Oh
No, I
my
won't.
god, no.
I'm actually not going to. I actually have another game. Hold on. I now I gotta switch the source.
We would all have to go watch the movie if we were to do a stream about critters.
And I know a way we can all watch a movie at once.
Shh.
Okay, you know what? Can we hang up on the lid?
There we go. There.
Well, no, that's just because of me and my girlfriend.
There. There's another game
So-
besides Minecraft.
What is it playing?
I don't know how to show up on
You'll see
stream
it
yet.
once it.
Choose your favorite
A
thing
behemoth.
and pick your favorite stuff.
I mean, it depends. Would you guys like to see a programming stream? We can do that. Just throw
Yeah.
together some website. That would actually be kind of cool.
I think it would.
Good
I mean,
evening,
the problem
boys and
is me and
girls,
Liv
ladies,
would have to find
and a
like
gentleman.
A
Turn
way
the
to be
lights
able to
down.
actually have us both code at the same time.
VPS.
Yes. Let's get Petabyte Project, shall we?
Okay, you know what? Okay.
Oh, it's still laggy, but it's working.
But yeah, really, thank you guys. If you guys want to subscribe and turn off, he's playing Behemoth. Turn on
I
notifica-
try to do things. Turn
notifications.
on notifications. Yeah.
If I could talk, Flibber.
Why won't you let him talk?
He's not allowed to.
Wait, did you turn it off?
The stream? No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, probably. Ashley. Probably.
Maybe
I forgot
not.
I had animal crackers.
In some cases, a mobile phone can be better than a cell phone.
Keep
I don't
your
know.
phone. But at least hope you guys all enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys for coming out, and hopefully next stream we can actually have more topics to talk about. And I don't sound like a dead raccoon because, you know, I kind of have been like staying up.
He
really
is a
late.
dead raccoon.
I am. I don't really. If you guys want to come, subscribe to me. As usual, Mage Miner, Space MC.
Send me your thing and I'll put it in the chat.
No, I'm too lazy.
Well then. Alright, never mind. Good luck finding him.
He's talking chat.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, I wasn't
I had to
sure
do
if
last
you
time.
if you were still watching the stream, Mage.
We may be hosting this on a different channel tomorrow. It really depends. I mean,
Hold up,
next time we
tomorrow?
stream. Actually, wait, when? We'll talk about our next. We'll probably set up
Yeah,
a
we'll
streaming
talk
schedule
about it
for you
later.
guys. Mainly because I think all of us are getting back into YouTube. Mainly because we now kind of find free time for each other.
We try to.
It's always
at the very
at night.
least.
Legitimately, all of us are on a night, but not really. But hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you turn on notifications so you guys can see the next stream, and hopefully, you guys got anything to add?
I don't.
Not really. I can't live stream, so no reason to subscribe to me.
Right.
And videos will take about 8 hours to upload from his channel.
And
My
I
roommate
also
just sent
think
me a message and I don't know why.
I also
Oh my
think
goodness, he's spamming me.
I'll talk with you guys about this. I'll stream too.
Alright. You can go ahead and end it, Flip.
Alright. Thank you for all
See you guys
watching.
next time.
Hope y'all... Shit! Thank you for all watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. And I'll see you all in the next whatever I make. I don't know. Probably stream first. But bye!